Hello, Mark here, and I trust you're well. In this Lightroom Classic quick tip, we're going to be looking at displaying our images in the library module in aspect ratio. And this question actually came up in a recent Lightroom support group, which, if you don't know, on a Monday evening I host a live Lightroom support group where we look at a theme, a task, and answer your Lightroom Classic and Photoshop questions. Now, if that interests you, in a live community where we help people with Lightroom Classic, just visit learnlightroom.co.uk, click on the support group in the menu, and you'll find more information about how you can join us on a Monday evening, 7 PM UK time. So without further ado, let's jump across to Lightroom Classic. So here I am, Lightroom Classic, version 12. I'm in my training catalogue, and I have 554 images in this catalogue. They're a mixture of my legacy RAW files and also some stock JPEG images. Now the question was, how can I find my portrait images? And the answer I gave was, the easy way to find it is in your filters in the grid view library module. So if you hit G on your keyboard anywhere in Lightroom Classic, it'll take you to the grid view. Now at the moment my filters aren't switched on, and we can do that two ways. We can come up to the view menu and we can click show filter bar, or we can just press the backslash key on our keyboard and the filter bar will come up. Now we need to turn on our metadata. So we hit metadata and 4 columns will appear. We can add or remove columns, and if we come up underneath the padlock top right hand corner, there's a little hamburg menu. We can add a column to the left or the right, or we can remove columns. Now each column's got a title, and that's what it's filtering. So my first one is date, and the filter works left to right, so it'll filter on the results that it's looking for in the first column, then the second, then third, then fourth. So if I click on the word date and if I come down, I can see aspect ratio. And in this location, which is what's highlighted in the folder structure, I've got 554 images, but I've got 119 portrait, 431 landscape, and 4 square. But what I could do is, if I clicked on landscape, I could then select something in the next column, which is flagged. I click on the word flagged, and I've got 4 flagged images in this catalogue in my root folder of 431 images. 4 of them are flagged. And you can select anything that you want here, and you could change the location where you're looking. But that then got me thinking, let's work smarter, not harder. So let's jump across now to our collections. And I'm in solo mode, so my folders have shut immediately, and I'm going to create a smart collection. Now I'm going to call this just aspect, just for argument's sake, for smart collections. And the first thing I want to do is set my aspect ratio. So we go rating, click on the word rating, which is the top of the columns for the menus. So I'm going to come down to size, and I'm going to choose aspect ratio. And I want to look for, let's say, a landscape image. So if I press create now, it would show me all my landscape images in my catalogue. And that's important because a single image application software such as Photoshop, where it does one image at one time, you're only editing one image. This is digital asset management. It's looking at all your images for you, or what you ask it to look at. So the next thing I'm going to do is say, right, look in all my images in my catalogue, so it's all 554 images, look for landscape images. But also I'm going to now ask it to look at a date range. So I'm going to say date of capture was this year, for example, and I can select a range, a particular date, or whatever I want to do. But I'm going to say, show me all my landscape images that I've taken this year. And then I'm going to go plus again, and I'm going to say, I'm going to filter a keyword as well. So I come down to other metadata, keywords, contains the word minehead. So what Lightroom Classic Smart Collection is going to do, it's going to say, show me all my landscape images that were taken this year that were with the keyword of Minehead. Press create, and there they are. It's looked over the whole of my catalogue, all my images in one place. There's my 3 images that met that criteria. And that's the beauty of smart collections. And you could have a collection set, which is a folder of collections with aspect ratios in there that perhaps you're always looking for a particular type of image. Perhaps it's a type of bird that are landscape, portrait, or square formats. So there we go. That's what I suggested in our live Lightroom support group on a Monday evening. Learn Lightroom, 7 p.m. I hope it was of help. If it has been, please like, subscribe, and I look forward to meeting you on the next one. Take care, stay safe, bye for now.